Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. So yes, you read the title correctly for this vlog. It is the top 10 things not to say to a woman without kids. Now this is my top 10. I combined 3 different articles that I found on the internet. One from BuzzFeed, one from Huffington Post, and I believe the other one is from parent.com. I will put all of the articles, the links down below so you can read through them. They all had different like numbers and stuff like that, but I just kind of went through all of them and I decided to come up with my top 10. Some of these have came up on like my Facebook news feed before, like someone will post it and I'll go in and go into the article and kind of read through and stuff like that. So I figured that this would be a great way to get some of this information out to everyone, as far as like some things that may be inappropriate or some things that are just annoying, and you guys may have experienced something like this where someone has said something to you guys that is inappropriate, or you may have been the person that have said some of these things. So all the things that I go through, if you guys have ever experienced this in any way, shape, or form, please feel free to comment down below, because I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say, and I'm excited to talk about this. So alright, so I'm going to go through, like I said, the top 10. 10, I guess you can say is the most tolerable, and the number 1 is like the most annoying thing, the most intolerable thing. So I'm just gonna kind of like just count them down from 10 to 1. Number 10. Actually, this is like, it's a 2-parter, so it's actually 10.5 and 10. And the only reason I combined them was, one, I didn't want to create 11, and then the other reason is because they both have to do with animals, so I decided to combine them both. So you'll see why in a minute. So my number 10. So number 10.5 is your cat/dog is your child. So with me, personally, I don't take offense to this because I am a parent. I'm a dog mom. I have a dog. Her name is Mocha Pristine. Yeah, she has a first name and a middle name and a last name as well. As Mocha is my baby, she is invited to the cookout, right? Right, Mocha? Right. I've had her ever since she was 6 weeks old, and at that time in my life, like, I didn't want a child, but I knew I wanted like a companion or someone or something to take care of, and so I did get a dog. And even now, like when I travel, I have to, worry about, as far as like, having someone take care of her or putting her in a kennel and all of that stuff, and her having dog insurance, all that stuff. So basically what I'm trying to say, like, I look at her as a child. I know she's not equivalent to a child, but she is my child, so I don't take offense to that. And like I said, I just love her. She's like my little baby. However, I can see someone taking offense to it in the case if they may have lost a child, and they do have, and say maybe after they lost a child, they got an animal, and then you're saying, oh, well, that animal is their child. No, it's not. You know what I mean? So like I said, it just depends on how you look at it in the situation. So sometimes I guess what I'm trying to say is that you want to be mindful as far as like what you say and how you say it to how you say things to people, because you never just know how it can affect someone. You know what I mean? So for me personally, no, I don't take offense to it. Like I said, Mocha she is my baby, she's my child, she's my little monster, and I love her. So I don't take offense to it, but just be mindful if someone may have lost a child or anything of that nature, you know what I mean? Like, and they got an animal afterwards, you just, like, they may find something like that offensive, so I'm just saying. Okay? So that was 10.5. Number 10 is don't become that crazy cat lady. So that's hella offensive. Not for nothing, like, call a spade a spade. If you're crazy as fuck, you're just crazy as fuck, with or without a cat. So I mean, just calling someone crazy because they have a cat or more than one cat, that is definitely offensive, I say. I do know people that own more than one cat, and to be honest, like, they're the most loving, caring people. And it's like, they're not crazy. Like I said, you just never know their situation. No, they may not have kids, but then they have all of these animals or those cats that they're taking care of. And they're putting all of that love and affection into those animals and stuff like that. So they're not crazy because they have more than one cat or whatever. I wouldn't want to be called crazy if I had more than one dog or more than one bird or whatever the case may be. So yeah, like I said, call a spade a spade. If you're crazy, you're just crazy. Like, just call that person crazy. You don't have to have animal or more than one animal or more than one cat to be crazy. So yeah, that's offensive. And like I said, I don't know, like, I just be mindful of who you say things like that to in the future. So yeah, so that was my 10 and my 10.5. All right, so number 9 is who is going to take care of you when you get old. Shit, who the hell is gonna take care of you when you get old? I mean, not for nothing, like, I don't understand that statement, because I've seen a lot of people in assisted living or you know, nursing homes, and you know what I mean, and it's like their children put them there. So you might want to be careful of like what you say to someone, because like I said, I wouldn't have a child just so they could take care of me when I get older. I mean, yeah, that would be nice if they could take care of me when I get older, but you have to you really have to think about that statement and think about when you get older, you may be terminally ill, or you may be sick, and your family or your child may not be able to provide for you like you would want them to. So in that case, like I said, you may end up in a skilled nursing facility or assisted living where someone else is taking care of you and not your child. So my question or my clap back to you is, who is going to take care of you when you get older? So that's something that you definitely want to think about. Okay, so number 8, I have a list. Number 8 is, you think you're tired, try having kids. So I'm tired. I'm always tired. Anybody that knows me, like, I'm always tired. Yes, I do try to sleep in, but my schedule doesn't always call for that. I have a job. I have other like roles and responsibilities as well that will make me tired. So I mean, if you're tired, you're tired. So am I. Like, just because you have a child, or if you don't have a child, it doesn't mean that you're not tired. Like, I feel like that's like undermining like what I do that makes me tired. Like, I can't be as tired as you because I don't have a child. You know what I mean? So I mean, like I said, I do stay up late, I get up early, and there are times where I do want to sleep in and I don't have that opportunity. So, and I don't have a child. And again, I have a dog, and I can't sleep in late because of her. I have to make sure that she goes out and she's fed and stuff like that. Because if I get up late, you're gonna hear Mocha whining in the morning because she's hungry. You know what I mean? And it may be like 5 minutes after her normal schedule, and she's like calling the hogs and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, I get up, I'm tired, and when I do get an opportunity to get in, or you know, just rest and relax, I don't usually take naps, but yeah, I am tired. I probably look tired now, the damn bags under my eyes. So, but like I said, so it's one of those statements, like I said, anybody can be tired. Don't undermine someone, or don't think that they're not as tired as you are because they don't have kids. So I'm just putting it out there. So that is my number 8. The number 7, you are missing out on one of the best things in life. What you may feel is the best thing in your life is not someone else's. You know what I mean? So if they travel to you know, 20 different countries or whatever, and they may say that to you, like, you're missing out on the best thing in life as far as like traveling and trying different foods and different culture and stuff like that. But that may not be, in your eyes, the best thing in life. Children may be. So don't look at it, don't say that to someone else thinking that they're missing out on the best thing in life. They may be living their life to the fullest, and it's like you're making it seem like they're missing out on something because they don't have a kid. No, and that may be you. Don't put that on someone else to make it seem like they're missing out on something, because you never know what you're missing out on. Or again, it may not even be the same as far as like how you measure things in your life as being what's best and what's not best and stuff like that. So that is my number 7. Okay, so number 6 is, don't know what real love is until you have a child. Really? Like, come on now. Like, I could think of so many clapbacks for that, to be honest with you. Like, I honestly, like, I think I know what real love is. I think I know what unconditional love is. And I'm okay with that. Like, I feel like I know what love is. I feel like I know what real love is. So like I said, I don't know, like with that statement, and then if it's the case where if someone that is not able to conceive, you're making them feel like they're missing out on something. So like I said, sometimes you just want to be mindful of the statements that you make to someone, like I said, that doesn't have a child, because again, you never, in this case, you never know what their situation is, and if they're not able to conceive or have a child and stuff like that, and you're saying that they don't know what real love is. Like, again, people measure love in different ways. Like I have heard mothers say, oh, like, you know, it was like love at first sight when, you know, when they held their child, or you know, they looked at, you know, motherhood or love differently. That's your experience. But then I have heard other parents or mothers that haven't said that, you know what I mean? So like I said, me personally, I don't know, I think that like I said, you just want to be mindful of that, like who you say those words to, because you just never know their situation. And then again, what if they're not able to have a child, then you're making them feel bad, you're making them feel like as if they missed out on something. So just if you do say something like that, say like, you know, you didn't know what real love was until XYZ, but don't put it on that person to make it seem like they're missing out. So that is my number 5. Number 5. You are running out of time. Wannabe. This is where like I said, the tolerance level is decreasing. I'm at that midpoint. I just wanna clap back. Everyone starts having kids at different times. So I have seen people start having children very young, say 15-ish, and have seen people have children later on in life, in their 40s and stuff like that. So it's not a race. I know it's a race, because sometimes it may be a race against the clock as far as like women and menopause and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, everyone is different as far as like, you know, where they are in their life and when they're going to have kids and stuff like that. So I can say a lot right now, but I'm just trying to bring it down a little bit. But yeah, like I said, just be mindful of like how you phrase that. I guess I want to say, like, as far as like telling someone that they're running out of time. So I'm just gonna leave that there, and that is my number 5. All right, getting down to the wire. Number 4 is, I wish that I could sleep in. So do I. Like, what the, like, I just don't understand. Again, I was getting down to the wire, as you can see, and I'm getting a little bit more animated because, again, this is something that I really wanted to talk about. And like I said, like, damn, so I don't always get to sleep in too, and I don't have kids. Like, I don't know. But there are times where I do make time to sleep in. When I was younger, on Saturdays, I used to not get out of bed before 12 o'clock on Saturdays, and yeah, like, I used to sleep in. Now, like I said, with different, like, my life has changed, and a lot of things have changed in my life, and no, I don't have that opportunity to sleep in as late as I want sometimes and stuff like that. So, but I don't have kids. So, but you know what? There are times when, you know, I do make it in, you know, like I said, in my best interest to sleep in or to just have me time. So with that, I'm gonna say, you do you, you invest in you, you do you, and you invest in your time and your alone time, and you get some sleep in. So damn, I wish I could sleep in too sometime. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So that is my number 4. All right, so number 3 on my list is, I can't die, I'm a mom. I'm like, really? Like, so what am I, a chopped liver? Like, I could die? Like, you gonna feed me to the wolves? Like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, you can die, you're a mom. Yeah, I can die, and I'm not a mom. Does anybody want to die? No, but I mean, like, calm down. So in this case, I mean, I understand, like, yes, you are a mother. I understand that you are a mom. I understand that completely. I really do. But even though I'm not a mom, I am a wife, I am a sister, I am a daughter, I'm an aunt, I am many things. And no, I don't want to die either. So you making that statement, honestly, no, I can't say no one in my immediate circle has ever said that to me, but I definitely know that if one of my friends ever said that to me, I would definitely have a clap back for them. But just instinct, just even reading that, like, I can't die, I'm a mom, like, shit, I can't die, I don't want to die either, like, what the hell? So, but like I said, that was on the list in the articles, and it may have been in more than one, and like I said, I'm putting that on my, put that on my top 10, and that is my number 3. So I can't die, I'm a mom. Shit, I can't die, I'm a parent, I am a wife, I am a sister, I'm an aunt, I'm a daughter, so I can't die either. Just saying. So that is my number 3. All right, number 2 on my list is, you're so lucky you don't have kids. I've had people say that to me a lot, more than you would actually think. It's not lucky. It's not lucky to not be able to conceive. And like I said, not about luck. You know what I mean? So it's like, to calm down, because like I said, I'm getting animated because this is some things that I said, I guess, in my, as I get older, and as far as like all the trials and tribulations that I've gone through and stuff like that, no, I'm not lucky. So, like I said, you just want to be mindful of those things and the words that you may say to someone. Someone is never lucky that they don't have kids. So yeah, like I said, I have had that said to me quite a few times, and even within this last year, someone said to me, oh, you're so lucky that you don't have kids, and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, the word luck, I would eliminate that and try to rephrase it. And again, like I said, it's not lucky. I'm not lucky that I don't have kids. So I'm gonna leave that there, but that is my number 2. So on my top 10 list of things not to say to a woman without kids, that is my number 2 on my list. All right, so we are down to number 1. All right, so number 1 on the list. Number 1, can you guys guess what it may be? Just curious if you guys can guess what is my number 1 thing not to say to a woman without kids. Number 1. Can you? All right, so my number 1 is, why don't you have kids? I'm trying, shit, what the fuck? Like, don't ask somebody that. Don't ask me why I don't have kids. Don't ask, don't ask. You wait for someone to tell you, especially if you don't know me. Like I said, as far as like close friends and close family, yes, they know my situation. But when I come across friends of friends and associates and like people at work, like that comes up. Oh, why don't you have kids? Bitch, I'm trying, like shit. Like, again, my number 1, I'm animated. I cannot tolerate this anymore. And like I said, I feel like where I am right now, if someone were to ask me, not to say that I wouldn't be nice about it, but I'm gonna give you a brutally, like, I'm gonna be brutally honest. And it's like, sometimes, so you have to be prepared with the questions that you ask. Like, if you're really prepared for that response. If you ask, well, why don't you have kids? Like, are you really ready for that answer? And if you're not, think about it. So the next time you ask someone, you know, like, why don't they have kids? And they say, oh, well, you know, we've been trying to conceive for 5 years. Are you going to be supportive? Are you going to give positive feedback? Are you going to provide them with information or be helpful? Or are you just going to clam up and be like, oh, I'm so sorry? You know what I mean? So again, you just want to be careful about the questions that you ask someone that doesn't have kids. Like I said, you just never know their situation. Just never know their situation. So that is my number 1 on my list. So thank you for tuning in. If, like I said, if I even touched, or if one person even watched this video, then I felt that at least I played a little role as far as like spreading awareness and breaking the stigma about infertility. Because again, it's 1 in 8 women are affected by it. So I'm just putting it out there, putting the information out there, trying to spread the awareness and break the stigma. I was so excited to talk about this, and like I said, I will link the articles down below so you guys can look through them. And if you guys don't know how to approach this situation or this topic with someone, like I said, as far as those articles, just post it, you know, from BuzzFeed or Huffington Post or whatever. Just post it like on your news feed or, you know, on your Facebook wall and stuff like that. Just to kind of give people like a heads up of things that, you know, may bother you, but you don't want to come out and say it. So that's a great outlet just to let someone know, you know what I mean? And they may just be curious and they may click on the article and read it and stuff like that. I may do another video in the future. I don't know, I really like talking about this. I'll probably do some more. I did see some other ones as far as like things not to say to a woman that's infertile, because they're. But thank you for tuning in to my channel, and so yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks, bye.